Hello, y'all. Welcome to another day of Vlogmas. So it is 3:17 p.m. in the afternoon, and I'm just now starting my day. I've been up for actually quite some time. I don't know. The past few days, I have been staying up until after 2 a.m. and Vlogmas is proving to be a harder feat than I could have imagined. But I don't want to quit, so I'm just gonna push through. But today is December 5th for me, and it's already taking a toll. Vlogmas is already taking a toll. So yeah, I've just been staying up really late, which means I get up later, and then even when I'm up, it's been hard for me to kind of get out of the bed and not in a depressed way, but kind of like an overwhelmed type of way because I have a lot going on. So I'm doing Vlogmas, as y'all know. So I need to edit a video. I need to edit the video that will come out today. Hopefully, it can come out by 6 o'clock. I also need to edit a video that isn't originally a part of Vlogmas, but I'm going to upload it during Vlogmas, and it's a sponsored video, which is great because sponsored means money. So a sponsored video that I have to do, and then I need to do some work for my virtual assistant jobs, and I'm going to work out today at 6, and I need to put up my Christmas tree, and I need to clear out the house or start clearing out the house for my roommate who will be here sooner than I know it or quicker than I know it. So I have a lot going on. Job wise, as far as the job search, things really slow down in December. Like companies, even in a good job market, companies don't hire a lot during the end of the year. Budgets are gone. So a lot of times companies will hire more in January, like in the new year. So we'll see. So I'm not putting as much focus on that right now. Someone just text me. Um, but I'm not putting as much focus on that right now because I just don't have the bandwidth to. I do want to make some videos this month that are about job searching, but as far as me spending a whole bunch of time applying to jobs right now, I'm not doing that. One, because there's not a lot of jobs, because like I said, companies aren't really hiring as much right now, but also I have a lot of other things going on as well. That's something that I want to talk about in a video because for most people, they can't afford to be laid off for months at a time, right? After a certain point, most people have had to figure out something else. Like they start a different job, maybe like in the service industry, or they start substitute teaching, or they do something else, right? For me, my something else has been content creation. And so just after a certain period of time, they've had to, people will have to start doing something else. But then also, just the mental load of being laid off this long, it starts to feel, well, it's been felt like this, but it just starts to feel like, what's the point? It begins to feel like, what's the point in applying, because you spend all this time doing it and then nothing happens. And I have two friends who, they were laid off this year. One of them actually got a job already, and we were both so excited for her because she was only unemployed for 2 or 3 months, and then she was able to find another job. So we were really happy for her. But the other people in our friend group, I've been laid off for going on 11 months at this point. And then my other friend, they were laid off or they got laid off like a year and a half ago. And they have not found a new job. They've actually decided to switch careers and they're going back to school for something else. So I'm just thinking about people who were laid off and for a long period of time did not or weren't able to get back into their old careers, like the mental effects of that and how does that change people? Because I know a lot of people who have just quit they've quit the job search and they're doing something else. Yeah, maybe I'll talk more deeply about that in a separate video, but that is something that's true. It's something that I've seen happen to a lot of people. Like I said, one person's going back to school to be something else. They're going to the health industry, or healthcare industry. I know one person, like, they want to be a mental health expert, so they were in tech and now they're switching over into mental health. So I don't know. There's some people who they were able to find another job within a month or two, but for those who have been laid off for like more than 6 months or a year, 18 months, like those people, like most people cannot afford to be unemployed for that long. So you end up having to do something else. But it'd be a curious like case study to talk about that, the mental effects of long-term unemployment, because eventually you have to figure something else out. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. This video is about me figuring out how I'm going to do all the things I need to do today. So yeah, I have my cup of tea. Like I said, it's almost 3:30. Yeah, it's 3:24. I have been drinking water today, but I haven't eaten anything today, and I'm gonna work out at 6. So maybe I'll eat a yogurt bowl, a good size yogurt bowl around like 4. That way it starts to digest some before I eat. Actually, why don't I just go ahead and eat it now? It's 3:30. Maybe I'll just eat it now. As far as my tea goes, I'm doing the lemon and ginger tea today. Then I added my sugar cube and some honey. I think it's still too hot. I think it's too hot to drink. If I think it's too hot, if I think it's too hot to drink, then why am I trying to drink it? Nah, I can feel the steam. I'm not doing it. All right, it's 3:30 and I want a video to go out at 6. That is ambitious. So I'll start that. And my emergency fund is in that account as well. So a bucket for my emergency fund, a bucket for taxes. This is at Pilates a little later. Just wanted to add a little pro tip for y'all. Add ankle weights, and that will take your mat Pilates to a whole nother level. Now, to be very honest with y'all, I like reformer Pilates. I don't actually like mat Pilates. I just like the benefits that come with mat Pilates. Mat Pilates is hard. I don't understand the people who say that mat is easier than reformer. I just do not agree. Mat is very hard, but I notice differences in my body when I consistently do mat, and it helps my body. So that's why I still do mat Pilates, but I prefer the reformer machine. So it is multiple hours later after Pilates. I'm home, showered, and I'm tired. It's 9:35 p.m. on a Friday, and I'm tired. So I'm about to decompress, and I'm about to sit on a couch, and I'm watching some old episodes of Love and Marriage Huntsville. But before I do that, I wanted to share with y'all this drink that I started making. So this is an adult beverage. So if you don't like adult beverages, I guess don't pay attention to this part. Or you could switch out the thing that makes it an adult beverage. But this is a cider mimosa. So just like a regular mimosa has champagne in it, but it uses orange juice, this is going to use cider. So it's very easy to make. I'm going to be a little bit fancy, and I'm going to like wet the top of the glass, and I'm going to put a cinnamon rim on the glass just to be a little fancy. Now, I am no bartender or anything like that, so don't judge me. But I have a little bowl here that I typically use for my yogurt bowls, and I'm going to put some cinnamon at the base of the bowl so that I can kind of rub it in. And again, I'm no bartender, so I'm just going to wet the glass. I know if like a real drink, you would use like lime or lemon to wet the top of the glass, but I don't want to taste the lemon, so that's why I'm just using water. And I'm gonna rub. It's not really working all that well. I'm just trying to like press it into the sides of the glass. That looks kind of pretty. I don't know, that kind of looks good. So, can you see that? That is cinnamon on the rim of the glass. It actually looks really pretty. Now this is a bubbly white carbonated wine. I said carbonated. I told you I'm tired. Carbonated wine. Less than 1 gram of sugar, but 11%, which for me means I'm going to sleep well tonight. It's up to you how much you pour, but we're already here, so I'm just going to do the whole thing. Top it off with the cider. And even though it's December, we're technically still in fall. I'm pretty sure that winter doesn't begin until like the very end of December. So it's technically still fall. And this is like such a good fall drink. Usually, or typically, I'm more of a social drinker. But every once in a while, I'll drink at home on a night like this when it's been a long week and I'm tired. Vlogmas is about to take me out, I'm telling you. But see, does this not look pretty? Does it not? I think it looks very pretty, very festive, and it's really simple to make. You make it as strong as you want to make it. It's definitely more of the champagne than it is the cider. But again, your own personal preference, how strong you want to make it. I feel like I didn't get enough things done today. The video that needed to come out today came out, but I still have some other things that I need to do. So tomorrow I have a morning Pilates class that I'm taking. So that will force me to get up and be productive earlier in the day, which means I can get more things done. And then I also am meeting with my tenant. We're meeting virtually to go over the lease and see if we want to change anything or make any adjustments. So tomorrow will be a much more productive day. So stay tuned for that video. But that's all I have for you today. Like I said, I'm about to sit down on the couch and watch some TV and until I go to bed. Cheers. I like the cinnamon on the rim. Hope y'all enjoyed this video and I'll see you next time. Bye.